we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams. In at the 5. And here's Memphis. Outside Bain. Pass to Moran. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. Bain against Crowder. Booker with a screen on Bain. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Phoenix no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Paul after the basket by Memphis. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Adams. Nifty move. Three-pointer Brooks. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Booker, the pass to Crowder. On the take. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Brooks outside. To the wing on the left. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And Phoenix has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Paul against Morant. For 3, Bridges. They get it again. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
First team foul.
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Morant finds Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Clock is at 3. It's deflected. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Booker with a screen on Morant. Outside Booker. And Booker throws it down.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Here's Morant from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Phoenix. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Morant missing again.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, was unable to do so.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Booker. Driving inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Ball with it. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. 6 to shoot. Ball passes to Bridges. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down low. Paul with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Moran against Paul. And it's Moran off the drive. Brooks from outside. The Suns clear it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. Ayton in the high post. Crowder outside. Bain against Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a three-point Phoenix lead. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
.105 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder right side. Booker against Bain. Crowder a screen on Bain. Pass to Paul. Here's Crowder. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Morant outside.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Paul. He takes it in. Adams grabs the miss.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. Takes a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the
25.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Johnson and Saric at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lee out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Here's Lee. Back to Shamet. Johnson a screen on Jones. Outside Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Left side Johnson launches a 3. He drops it from range. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Saric. Here's Shamet. The 3 from Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Conchar. Williams misses. Outside Johnson. Back to Shamet. Tipped. Here we go. One-on-one. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Grizzlies foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shamet, defended by Jones. And Clark with a block. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Craig with it. Green picks him up. Here's Lee. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Outside for Green. On the wing, Conchar. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Craig. Finished off the break. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Conchar to halt the run. The Suns clear it.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Up top, Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. Pass to Saric. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. And here's Johnson. Over Williams. Clark grabs the board. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Outside Johnson. Lee on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. From the arc. No luck on that one. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Green. Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against Bain. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Grizzlies substitution. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Ayton, a screen on Bain. Booker for 3. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's feet.
And please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
That one misses.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Booker. Crowder with it. Checked by Brooks. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Adams. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson against Crowder. Now Brooks. Jackson outside. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Phoenix?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Paul against Morant. Paul with the bucket.
There's a dependability when Chris Paul needs to get the scoring going. He's still capable of doing that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Right side, Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Shot from the mid-range. Knocked away. Outside for Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Booker against Bane. Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Right side Bane. Brooks from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chris Paul.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Booker no good. And here's Memphis, down by 15. Morant with it, now guarded by Ayton. Oh, Booker with a block. For three. And it's Booker again missing. Out on his own on the break. Here's Bane. Count that one.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
12 seconds left in the game. To the paint. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One play
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis.
And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Nobody near George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Outside, Bain. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thanks so much, David.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now, here's Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant against Wall. Morant kicks to Bain. Here's Brooks. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Wall finds Zubac. George looking over the floor. Jackson against Wall. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Bain passes to Morant. Driving.
Oh, okay. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And George kicks to Wall. George against Bain. That shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Bain against George. Zubac with the screen for George. And the dunk by Zubac.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Bain for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Morant against Zubac. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
It's George on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Leonard, no luck.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bain's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bain drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And Wall kicks to George. Pass to Morris. To the left wing. Wall wide open. No good on the triple. Memphis leading. Bane inside the three-point line. And another miss by Memphis.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Over to the left wing. Wall dishes to George. Takes the three. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Memphis out in front, leading by just one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Jackson misses. The Clippers trail. Zubac, bounce pass. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
Desmond Bane.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bane finds Adams. Memphis moving it around. Morant with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Zubac the pass to Wall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Now the pass to Morris. Here's George. Back to Morris. He kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Here's Zubac. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's George. Picked his pocket. Stolen by George. And it's George finishing it off.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Brooks outside. Wall with the steal. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Morant kicks to Bane. Out to Morant. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, Morris in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for L.A.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ball and foul.
So crafty.
Free throws tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Morant. He's got 13. The tray. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Leonard the pass to George. And George with the stuff.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Wall against Morant. Passes it to Adams. Here's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And it's Morant missing. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Zubac kicks to Morris. The kick out to Wall. Outside, George. That one doesn't go. Adams, a nice D. Morant against Leonard to the inside. And Adams with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
From deep. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets up.
19. The Grizzlies. 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. That's who's out there for the goal.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
From deep, George. The Clippers get another chance here. The kick out to Wall. Zubac a screen on Jones. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Los Angeles.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Reggie.
Zubac the pass to Morris. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Fast break Memphis. Jones is running. Williams finds Clark. Here's Conchar. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris passes to Zubac. Williams with the steal. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. No good from Clark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that touch.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Jones kicks to Williams. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rebound by Williams. For Memphis, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And here's Green outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Leonard fires away from outside. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sinks the three-pointer. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's tipped. Zubac's with it. Jones covering. Oh, Morris in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. And Kawhi Leonard, with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
There's a screen. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. And the layup is good. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, George. Now the dish to Jackson. The turnaround jumper. Pass to Zubac. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Clock is at 3. The 3 from George. Zubac, great positioning on the putback. Zubac has got 6 here in this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Williams. No one near him. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Outside, George. The pass to Jackson. Yep, it counts.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Here's Conchar. Feeds it to Williams. They kick it out to Green. Fires it up. Here's Conchar. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clark dishes to Green. Outside Williams. Pass to Green. Another shot. No good with the layup. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Ball passes to Morris. And here's Leonard from 3. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant scanning the floor. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Clippers shooting 40% from the field. Here's George. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Outside, Bain. Brooks finds Bain. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Adams down low. Leonard's there. Payne for three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Outside Leonard. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Morant for three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Morris. Kicks at the wall. It's George on the wing, guarded by Bane. Leonard, the pass to Wall. And the rejection by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Pass to Adams. Out to Morant. Left side Jackson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, George. And the pass to Zubac. Back to George. And blocked by Bane. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubac. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane with the screen on Wall. Knocked loose. Stolen by George. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The aggressive approach. Leonard pushing the action, rewarded with the foul call.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Left side, Leonard, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant hit to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. George dishes to Morris. Takes it out to Leonard. From downtown, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Clippers leading by 6. Wall looking it over. Dishes it to Morris. Outside, Wall. And George now top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Wall wants to get it to Zubac, and does. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Deep 2 from Brooks. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 5. Over Edwards. Bane, no good.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Edwards against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Misses the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Russell up top, pounded by Morant. Here's Edwards. Oh, the double clutch. And he takes it up and lays it in. Edwards has got 7.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Morant against Edwards. From deep, Bane. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Left side, Edwards. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards against Bane. And that one good. He's got 9. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Bane with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Jackson. Back to Bane. And here's Morant outside. Brooks the pass to Morant. Jackson right side. Inside. Outside Bane. Puts up a 3. And no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Left side Russell. Outside Edwards. To the inside, Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And again, Memphis no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Towns, a screen on Bain. Back to Towns. To the middle. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the basket by Bain.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now Edwards. 9 points in the game. Here's Russell. Stolen by Jackson. It's good if it goes. The shot, no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, hunting for opportunities, leading to... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Moran against Russell. Pass to Towns. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Left side Bain. Here's Adams. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Adams grabs the miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Jackson finds Adams. Now here's Moran. Driving to the basket. And then Moran with the dunk.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Russell against Moran. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Edwards. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And here's Bain. The 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bain's got 9 points. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. He's got a piece of it. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Down low. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Russell. 11 points in the game.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Edwards against Moran. Pass to Bain. Inside. Morant with the bucket.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Edwards, and he drives in. Towns for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Bain, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Desmond Bain.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Moran against Edwards. Pass to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Gobert with a screen on Moran. Russell to pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Edwards for 3. Second chance shot. Gobert, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Outside Bain. From downtown. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And the shot goes down.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Moran with it. Russell covering to the paint. Outside for Moran. Pass to Brooks. Moran with it. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
The 3 from Russell. Sinks it from distance. Moran with it. Brooks from outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. To the inside. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For the lead, McDaniels. And he makes it on the layup. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Jones. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Now McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Williams. On the wing, Conchar. Clock at 4. Here's the steal. With the drive. Here's McLaughlin. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Two shots.
It's both from the stripe. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Green against McDaniels. And there's Green on the assist from Jones. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting, really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
Pass to Noel. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Noel. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones in the post. Back to Green. Pass to Conchar. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Conchar's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
14 foul.
On the wing, Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
To the middle. Here's Conchar. Good on the shot. Conchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Pass to Green. Now here's Jones. Outside, Green. He shoots. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brandon Clark.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And Russell is subbed in for McLaughlin. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And Morant gets it to go.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point. Oh, my! Throw it down!
Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards! Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Morant. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved. I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one's no good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns down low, defended by Jackson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Morant with it, now guarded by McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. Back to Towns. Missed inside. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they're able to recover. Towns for 3. Offensive board. McDaniels can't hit.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Looking to end the drought. Morant into the lane.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Bain against Edwards. Towns a screen on Bain. Edwards a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. To the left wing. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Towns can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Morant from deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. In the air. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Oh, wow, talk about saving something for the end. It's D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Now Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the three off target. Memphis with the ball. Bane kicks to Brooks. Back to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks finds Bane. Shot clock at 6. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And here are the Suns now, following the score by Memphis. Outside, Crowder. Back to Paul. Booker is screen on Morant. Booker outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Passes it to Bane. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Jackson. Bane inside the three-point line. The shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Here's Morant. Deep 2 from Brooks. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker outside. Back to Paul. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Morant against Paul. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Jackson. Morant, that's for two. And it's Memphis with another.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Paul against Morant. On the wing, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Morant outside. Adams right side. Paul against Morant. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
7'1" wingspan, Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I like...
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. On the court right now, 2nd quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Booker with a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul left side. Booker against Morant. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Crowder on the wing. And they'll get another chance. Paul surveying the floor. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Sneaky, sneaky. Paul not accounted for in the offensive glass, and he makes them pay for not paying attention to him. Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they had accomplished in a bit of time.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Paul with the ball. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Morant against Paul. And a wide open look for Payne. Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The kick out to Crowder. Takes the three. They get it back. Booker outside. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. From deep. They shoot again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Paul against Adams. The kick out to Crowder. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Booker, with no one around, nails the wide-open jump shot. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Jones in the post. He's covered by Shamet. Back to Jones. The three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The three from Johnson. Conchar pulls it in. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in front, up 3. We'll see you. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Green. Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Craig. The shot comes out, and Memphis the other way now. Lobbed up there for Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. Memphis leading by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Left side, Saric. It's stolen. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Over in the corner, Lee. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Concho. Here's Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here we go. Here's Craig over Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Craig. Both free throws good from Craig. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Pass to Concho. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Concho. He dishes it to Green. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 6.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark. For Phoenix, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here's Conchar, covered by Lee. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Sharich. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Clark inside. Craig is on him. Green, the pass to Jones. Back to Green. Pass to Concho. Clock at 6. At the tip. And Clark is right there. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Williams passes to Clark. Green kicks to Jones. Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Jones finds Green. Back to Jones. To the wing right side. Takes a 3. Conchar can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the bucket. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Back to Jones. And there's the pass to Concho. Outside, Jones. They kick it out to Green. Here's Conchar over Lee. And that one goes long.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies with...
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center. Ball with the steal. Bridges outside. And it's Crowder, top of the key. That's a 2 from Paul. A putback, and Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul passes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Outside, Bane. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
The kick out to Crowder for the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morant with it. Chris Paul covering. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Jackson finds Brooks. Payne for 3. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Paul against Morant. Booker looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Bane kicks to Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
All free throws good from Morant.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Morant against Paul. Bridges attacking. Kicks to Ayton. Paul outside. Going inside. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltender. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant passes to Bane. Back to Morant. And stolen by Booker. Crowder against Adams. Ball outside. Booker outside. Back to Paul. The tray. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Morant. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Booker outside. To the inside. Crowder. Count it!
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. And Adams kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Brooks the best of Bane. Morant left side. A 3. Booker pulls it in. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance.
two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the one.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
George against Bain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer. Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Outside for Morant. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer off the mark. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, doors.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Bain. Here's the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. It's George on the wing. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Wall against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Down low. Adams finds Jackson. 4 on the clock. Bain, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Leonard for 3. Pure from three-point range.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged, puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Morant against Wall. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Brooks. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's George. Pass to Leonard. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Outside for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bane against George. Leonard on the wing. It's George on the wing. Oh, Adams with the block. And here comes the break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane, the pass to Adams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers with the ball. Wall against Morant. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Morris for three. On target from range.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point. Now here's Bane. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Outside Wall. Now George. Guarded by Bane. George passes to Morris. Here's Wall. Adams grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
From deep, Bane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to George. Over Bane. And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And then Morant with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Off target from outside. Zubac with the steal. George passes to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Brooks from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Morant. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Counted from distance.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
George outside. Pass to Morris. Over to the left wing. Now Wall. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. The shot misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Jack's up a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading. Jackson right side. Left side Bain. Brooks outside. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Wall. No good there. Excellent D there from Morant. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Brooks finds Jackson. Now here's Morant. From the arc. And another miss by Memphis. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Wall, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Jackson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Morant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morant's got 16 points now.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bain. Fires in the triple. He's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Bain. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has attitude.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back.
25. The Clippers, 21.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
We've got Green. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Inside. Back to Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Williams a screen on George. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Hey, yo, right here.
George outside. Pass to Morris. George outside. Over Williams. And George gets it to go on the assist from Morris. George has got 8.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Here's Green. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
Jones against Wall. On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Green. Back to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's good from Jones. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers trail. Outside Wall. Morris passes to Leonard. Let's go with a three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And stolen by Green. Clark with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Outside Jones. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, there's the alley. And the big finish by Wall.
Now, this is called you give good, you get good. Wall throwing the alley-oops is what we're accustomed to. That time he receives it.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
Stolen by Wall. Jumps up, and the big finish by Wall.
Boy, great to see John Wall complete the break. For a while, we wondered what the effect of that Achilles injury would be. He shows us right there.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Out to Leonard. 4-3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:06 left to play in the 3rd. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oh, stolen by Morant. Adams finds Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Morant against Wall. Pass to Zubac. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Steven Adams. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And it's Morant off the drive. Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
That one is off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. The Clippers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Morris passes to Zubac. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And here are the Clippers now. George outside. The three is up. The Clippers rebound. Zubats. Ball for three. And there's a 3-second violation. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Morant finds Bane. Brooks outside. Bane against George. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Leonard. And Wall, here we go. And they pick up 2.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Wall against Morant. Jackson on the wing. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Zubats.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Morant drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Wall, the pass to Zubats. And George gets it to go on the assist by Zubats.
What by Paul George, the versatility to get inside and score it.
Tipped away. Outside for Morant. Back to Adams. Zubats with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. To take the lead. And Zubats with the lay-in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
George against Bane. Shot is up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Oh, nice shot by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 1.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying a key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Leonard outside. Here he goes. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Inside. From deep, Morant. And Wall pulls it down. Now here's Morris. Outside Wall. Kicks it to George. He connects!
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Morant, pass to Adams. Money!
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Yeah!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And it's Morant missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So the Clippers. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. 4 out.
Crusaders.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the three.
Not only is Jared a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now here's Edwards. With the drive, and Adams sends it back. Outside, Payne. Loads it up there for Morant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. Timberwolves on offense. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Towns against Jackson. Russell kicks to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains the three-pointer.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
The three from Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Morant scanning the floor. Gobert with the block. Morant against Russell. And Edwards with the stuff.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
On the wing, Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Payne against Edwards. Out to Brooks. Over to the wing. Russell against Morant. Here's the three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota in the lead.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Morant dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Edwards against Payne, and finished off by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Payne, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
There's the pass to Morant. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Rudy Gobert eats up so much ground. Hard to get an angle on him defensively.
And Gobert drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Morant. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Brooks. Jackson has the open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got his second bucket.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Towns for 3. Oh, what a shot!
My goodness. That's a miracle.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Morant finds Bane. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Towns, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Bane passes to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Deflects the pass. Here's Russell. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Back to Adams. A shake. Nice move. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the muscle from Adams there. Able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Payne for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Wow, what range from Bane.
Russell against Morant. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game. Bane looking around. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. Back to Adams. 6 to shoot. Outside, Bane. The three from Morant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Brooks outside. Back to Bain. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Bain for three. Here's Adams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Russell. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Edwards inside, guarded by Bain. Now here's McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks with no one around. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Edwards.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
No good on the second free throw.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Russell. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And stolen by Russell. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Here's McLaughlin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Anderson. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's McLaughlin into the one. And the Timberwolves call time here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Jones. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jones. Back to Clark. Jones dishes to Clark. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Conchar's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Edwards with it. Jones covering. Outside Edwards. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Jones, the pass to Concha. Back to Jones. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one fast break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Jones kicks to Williams. Right wing. Memphis moving it around. Here's Concha. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
So looking it over. There's the three. Gobert the pass to Towns. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Concha. And another turnover here by Memphis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Russell lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Jones kicks to Green. Passes it to Concha. Feeds it to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unflappable. Danny Green will put it right in your eye with no hesitation, even against excellent defense.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kicks it to Gobert. Towns down low, working on Williams. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Pass to Concha. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards passes to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Edwards with the screen for Towns. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Concha. Edwards defending. Conchar, the pass to Green. He dishes it to Clark. Here's Conchar. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Jones drives in. Back to Clark. Outside, Green. Outside, Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter.
On your defense.
Inside, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
They get it back. And the rejection by Jackson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Outside, Bain. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Edwards against Morant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Outside, Russell. Now the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Pass to Bain. The feed to Brooks. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's Morant missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Russell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Morant, that's for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Adams with the screen on Edwards. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Towns wide open. The offensive rebound. Gobert the pass to Towns. And they recover it. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Sinks the triple.
Hitting 3-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Morant drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Towns. The Grizzlies trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Misses the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The height and the reach, that makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Russell dishes to Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. Pulls up from the corner, and it's Memphis with another.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Outside Russell. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.